Well, good morning, guys. It's been a little while, but we find ourselves back out near the Angora Ridge. So we're gonna do a trail in the similar region to what we did 2 weeks ago near the Angora Ridge, but today we're gonna do the church trail. As with many places in Northern California, we've been dealing with some smoke from the pretty impressive and scary park fire. We've cleared out a little bit this morning, which is why I'm out for my ride before any more smoke rolls in and the air quality worsens. Making our way up the ridge. Short little climb, then we traverse, then we try our downhill. And for me, with how I'm doing this, I'm gonna hike right back up. All right, after a quick 17 minutes, almost 600 feet of climbing, we just have a short little traverse and then we'll head downhill. So even though the air quality says it's in the green, I don't know, I can feel my lungs more today. I think there's just enough smoke in the air where it is impactful on the lungs. So glad to get this ride in before it gets any worse. All right, we're on the traverse. There is a trail option, but I usually just take the road to save time. And there's a nice little trail that I will take here. Drops us down to the parking lot. Just gives a nice little warm up. Chipmunk. All right, up to the trail. All right, so as far as I'm aware, this is the only double black trail in South Lake Tahoe. And for that reason, I got my full face on. Here we go. Whoa. Well guys, this is no joke, and the way I actually look at it, it's kind of like Mr. Toad's. I really feel like you'd have to ride it a couple times to link everything, unless you're professional or just really good at mountain biking. Going through the forest now, I guess. Hey, man. guys, we're heading back up. All right, well, I'm hiking back up. Again, there are multiple loop options. You can ride around Fallen Leaf, ride around to Lily Lakes, ride up that trail, which meets at the same junction. You could go up the Clark Trail, or you could have a shuttle set up. But here you can just see how loose everything is on this trail. And guys, we're hiking back up, so just giving you an idea of what this trail looks like. Pretty raw. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Yeah, this is what you're talking about. Maybe I'll regret hiking back up the same way, but I don't mind a good workout. Just to give you perspective, I have a big 29er bike, and these features are massive. I don't know if the camera will do this justice, but this is a feature I went back and I rode it. And it's, looking at it from this way, I would think there's no way I'd ride this. Well, look what we got here. Well, been waiting here a while. Bear seems pretty content to just nibble away on something, which is nice to see him doing something natural. So I don't know that I want to impede on him. I'll just let him be. He knows I'm here. He's heard me. Well, he's just gonna cruise along the trail. I can't blame him. It's pretty thick shrubs through here. Well, this is carrying on now for probably half a mile. He just keeps walking up the road. He knows I'm here. He just doesn't care. I could get more aggressive, but I'm in no major hurry. Just want to make sure I give him his space. Well, that was a crazy experience. I got past him at the fighter tower. I'm gonna keep my speed up here just in case he decides to pick up pace. I don't think he will. Here. Gonna have my second breakfast before the end of this ride. So I was a bit rushed at the end of the ride. I had an appointment I had to get to, and so I didn't really get to go over my thoughts on the trail for the most part. And I do think this trail rivals Mr. Toad's, and I do think it is harder than Mr. Toad's for a couple reasons. I think there's just basically the bottom half or bottom third of the trail for sure is just super sustained with super technical moves, and it's just relentless. It's looser than Toad's in terms of the type of rock. It's more shale, so it just doesn't feel as kind of settled or grippy as you get on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So anyway, really interesting trail, really challenging, and at some point I'm definitely going to go back. I'm going to ride it with other people so that I feel like I can be a bit more aggressive and offensive versus defensive with riding this trail. Hope you guys enjoyed.